Today we're working on a Volvo C70 convertible, and part of what we needed to do was remove the back seat. And in our research we did not find any videos showing how to do this, so here we are. We have figured it out the hard way to share it with you guys so you can do it the easy way. So for the back seat removal, we need to take off the butt cushion. There are a bunch of videos showing that, but nobody shows you the next step of how to take off the backrests and the headrest. So we're going to show you that today and all the steps that you need to do that correctly. The first step is to take off the butt cushion of the seat. So this cushion has hookup points that are in the bottom corners. You're going to want to push in,
down, in,
and then lift up.
The same on this side. You have to push down, in, and lift up. Then the seat is quite difficult to put out. You have to basically pull it very hard, and then it unclips these parts here. Push in here and they sit very tight, so you have to pull quite hard to get them out.
And then, as you can see, we have this little frame piece. This is that front part of the seat, and that goes to this hook.
It hooks in there, that holds it in place.
And as you can see in the design of that hook, it goes this way. That's why you have to push back so you can get it out of the hooking part and then come up with it to release it.
And that is the same on the passenger side.
Another thing to mention is that this is a lot easier if you take the roof and put it down. So we did the manual release on that just to have the roof sitting back and out of the way. It makes it so you can actually stand in and get some leverage to work on the seat, and it's a lot easier to maneuver everything in and out with the roof put that way. So now that we have the backrest or the butt cushion removed, it goes on to the backrest part. The first step is the center console piece. We need to remove that, so that can just pull out, and that lifts up out of the way. You then have the box that goes to the trunk area. That will need to be removed, and we'll show you how to do that in a separate step on one that is already out of the car.
Now, to remove the backrest is not really very easy. You got to get your hands in the side here, behind the seat. You got to push your fingers in there, and you got to actually rip it out. So when you rip it out, this piece here that was held in come there, and the bottom of the seat here, you cannot get the bottom out first, because the bottom of the seat actually locates into these two holes, holding the seat in position. Once it's in there, you got no other way than pulling it out. On the design is like that, where your headrest stays behind. The headrest does not come out with the seat. Similar, this side one has been pulled out already. Taken that out. It works similarly. You have to rip it from this side to that side, because it comes out there, and then it comes out the two location holes.
Okay, another note while we're in, we have the backrest out. So you can see there are two subwoofers behind the seats. If your Volvo has the Premier sound system, you will have these subwoofers. If it has the standard, they will just be holes that are covered. So that's part of what we're doing on this car, is a swap from the standard to the Premier version. So we've already put in those subs. Another note is that the headrest, in order to remove your back headrest, even if it's just a headrest change, you have to take off the back seat. So you can see there's these two little clips that have to be pulled. You can do it on your own like that, where my dad has his fingers there, that you can pull those clips and then pull up on the back on the headrest, but it does pull out very difficult. So if you are on your own, it's not an easy removal. It's easier if you have somebody that can release the clips while you pull the headrest.